I believe a very big reason why Rachel is such a great and loving person is that she also comes from such a strong and caring family. Jean, Rick, Mr. and Mrs. Wilson can still to this day be found spending almost every weekend together. And if it weren't for me, Rachel would probably be there every weekend too. And Rachel's extended family from the Jersey Shore to Georgia to Ohio to Alaska and beyond all stay connected, close, and make sure that they share tons of memories every year with each other. With Aunt Kathy and Mrs. Wilson often taking on the Shannon role in that family, just making sure that everyone knows how much they love each other. And I'm so glad to be able to become a part of such a great family. Ryan and Tyler already feel like my own nephews. And they're actually second cousins to Rachel, and that's just how much love and closeness this family has. Everyone in this room is so dear to us. Everyone in this room is our family. The friends from when we were younger, the friends we made recently, the friends that we are just now becoming close with, the whole wonderful crew of Wagner Weber. You are all our family. And this is a great day as we are not just celebrating the love and commitment of Rachel and I, but we're celebrating such a special day to us with our family. So to all of you, our family, we thank you and we love you. So here's the family. I'm not done. Before I really continue on with the sentimental part, since I mentioned the family, since I picked up some more family, I've also picked up some more responsibilities as an older brother. The good news is I now have Rick to share the load with. However, Rick and I have work to do. We still have 3 sisters who aren't married and aren't even close. So if anyone knows of anyone that needs a life, please let us know ASAP. Time is of the essence. Jeannie is a wonderful, beautiful girl with places in Hoboken and has frequent bursts of enthusiasm, followed by frequent bursts of exhaustion. Lauren is a licensed massage therapist. She has a place in Florida. And Allie has a place on the beach and is good with mentally disabled people. Normally this would be a tough request for you all, since most of you are related to the girls. So now, since we've been doubled our family, probably about half of you are related to Lauren and Allie, but not Jean. And then half of you are related to Jean and Lauren and Allie, so maybe or crossover. Now, of course, the primary reason we are here, the reason our family has increased, and the reason for celebration is Rachel. Rachel is the most beautiful girl in the world, inside and out. Some people say you'll never find a girl that can take the place of your mother. And my mother used to say that no pretty girl would ever marry me. And I'd have a hard enough time with the ugly ones. But look at me now, Mom. You know our story, or at least know the summary. And our relationship is an example of poor decision making and the point in my life where my luck changed. I have lived a life full of bad decisions. And I'm not just saying I'm acknowledging the tons of mistakes that we all make every day. I'm saying I make far more bad decisions, particularly on critical decisions, than pretty much everyone I've ever met. But I make bad decisions all the time. I've driven under a bus at a bus stop because I thought I could do anything once my friend became a cop. I passed up an internship with NASA because I wanted to pursue my football career by not missing training camp at a Division III college. I got on the field for one play that year and I slipped and fell in the mud. Never played football again. I gave the one girl who wasn't a regular churchgoer 7 hickeys at our Christian camp. And I don't think that girl's mom ever let her go to church again. The examples go on and on. Just making my case here. Couple that to be what I consider to be my bad luck. I used to call it the Zafar bad luck. Anything left to chance always seemed to go sour against me. Any victories always seemed to cancel out. I remember shortly after I went on unemployment because my company folded, I was getting into poker, So I went to Atlantic City every day, what you do when you're on unemployment. And I finally won some money in a poker tournament, first time ever. It was at the Taj Mahal, and I won $400. It made me feel so good about my poker, and it brought in much needed income while I was unemployed, and it was just a bright spot in my life. And I was so happy driving home that night. I put my car in cruise control at 79, because everyone knows that 80 is the magic number for when cops pull you over. I got pulled over, and the cops told me that they caught me doing 80. I handed over my information, and I had forgotten to put my new insurance card in the car, and it was then that it was pointed out to me that my registration had expired the week before. So I had my car towed away, took a bus to my parents' place where I told Allie I needed her car to go get everything taken care of, and she told me no, she was going to the beach. So I took Shanna's car and got all figured out, and in the end I had to pay $400 to get my car. So maybe some of this luck can also be attributed to my bad decisions. But I promise you I had bad luck too. And then I started dating Rachel, right at that time when I was unemployed. It was about 6 months after we'd met, and everything changed. I was newly motivated, I flossed a lot more, and luck started going my way. I got first place in a poker tournament right after. I got a job at a call center, and that led to a better job in the city where I connected with one of my best friends, Pete, and that led to my current job, which is the best job I've ever had. And I had the most beautiful, smart, and loving girl on my arm. But I had one more bad decision to make, and it was the biggest bad decision I ever made. I decided our relationship wasn't going to work, and I broke up with Rachel. And I don't know if there's a good way to break up with someone, but I can guarantee you there are a few worse ways to do it than the way I did. And for 2 years we were apart. But Rachel knew that what we had was special, despite what I thought I knew. She was so kind and loving that she saw past my hurtful actions and wouldn't let me lose touch with her. And for 2 years I waited to get over her. I dated other girls, I traveled, I partied, but nothing ever compared to Rachel. And I never lost my desire to want to be with her. And when I finally came to my senses and asked Rachel to take me back, she did. And she did so without any hesitation. She didn't begrudge me for the pain I caused her. In fact, she defended me to others who rightfully were very angry with me. She of course had some pain, and still does. And I have some pain and a lot of regret. But for Rachel to see the big picture and know how valuable our love was, and is, and despite my bad decision, is just another example of how wonderful a person she is. And it's a very obvious affirmation of how much love she has. And now I am so lucky to have so much of that love directed at me. And I'm so lucky that my bad decision did not permanently erase another opportunity like a lot of my bad decisions have. And I'm so lucky to have Rachel, and I have her forever. And I'm so grateful for my second chance. And I'm so lucky because I don't deserve it, but I'm not going to be so stupid as to reject her twice. So Rachel, thank you for all your love. I love you. To Rachel.